Welcome to Ravens Over. Please go to my channel, also hit the notification bell, like this video, and share it everywhere you can. I come to you with basically another girl that's been transitioned over. Now, this story is a lot different than before that I reported. It says 2 found dead, possible murder suicide after welfare check. This story has been reported as of January 21st, 2023. And I want to share with you information I found out. Maria Jose Rivera. She was only 22 years old. I want to share this story about her life and living and what happened to one of our sisters. Here we go. Hey, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? Oh, you getting it in? Somebody's getting it for you. What's good, people? Now I need y'all to work with me here on this story. This story has been reported as of January 21st, 2023. Now it says 2 found dead, possible murder-suicide after welfare check in SW Houston. HPD says. Now it's saying that Houston police said 2 people were found dead on Saturday in Southwest Houston in what it appeared to be a murder-suicide. Officers said they were called at 1011 block of Farm Park in Bourbon at around 1:30 p.m. for a welfare check. According to HPD, neighborhoods had reported a foul-smelling odor, and they saw that the mail had not been picked up for the resident for some time. Investigators said that it appeared to be 2 individuals, a man and woman, in some kind of relationship, officials say, and considerable amount of decomposing and homicide. Investigators yet determined the cause of death. Now, this story has been reported back in January 21st, 2021, and I want to share with you the information that I found in reference to this story. Check this out.
Out of Southwest Houston, where police say 2 people were found dead in an apartment on Forum Park and Sugar Park Drive. Our Bill Barajas on the scene for us. And Bill, we understand those bodies were discovered after a welfare check was called in.
Yeah, neighbors reported a foul odor coming from the apartment. They also noticed that the mail had not been picked up in some time and called police to come and check on the folks that live inside that apartment. You can see the investigation going on just behind me. Crime scene tape is up as we speak. We're told the bodies were found in a considerable stage of decomposition. Detectives now working to determine the exact cause of death. Investigators were able to tell us the bodies are that of 2 adults, a male and a female, who were in some kind of relationship. Again, the information right now is limited at this time. We will continue to gather information and keep you posted as we get that information into us. We're live in Southwest Houston. Bill Barajas.
Okay, here's the update on that story. Remember Maria? I'm just going to say Maria, I'm not going to go through this. Remember Maria, Latina transgender woman described as lovely, funny, and dramatic. The story is reported as of February 23rd, 2023. Maria was a 22-year-old Latina transgender woman who describes herself as lively, funny, and dramatic, and a joy to work with. Typically, she was found fatally shot in Houston, Texas on January 21st, 2023. Local news reported that Maria was originally from El Salvador and was one of the 2 people found dead inside of the apartment complex in apparent murder-suicide. Her death is at least the 5th violent killing of a transgender person or gender non-conforming in 2023. We say at least because it is too often that the deaths are go unreported or misreported. Christian Sanchez, supervising attorney at Races, Texas, and Maria Jose, immigration lawyer, told that the signs point to murder being committed by intimate partner. We provided the following statement. Maria was a joy to work with. I always look forward to speaking with her. She was lovely, funny, dramatic, and our hearts are really heavy right now. Transgender people who are immigrants suffer 2 levels of oppression, marginalization from society. This makes it especially vulnerable and to harm. The transgender immigrant community deserves respect and safety. It is devastating to learn that another trans woman has been murdered by an intimate partner. Maria was looking to build a life in America, but her dream was shattered by someone who should have shown her love. Transgender and non-binary people deserve a society what values lies. Typically, interpersonal violence accounts a significant amount of transgender people. A gender nonconforming is reported a lot as far as 2022, as found in from between 2013 to 2022. approximately a third, 29% of transgender and gender non-conforming people known to be killed, known they're killers, and their lives taken away by an acquaintance, friend, family members, or intimate partner. Intimate partners especially accounted for 1 in 5, 19% of all known predators, and likely this may be an undercount to date. Relationships to the victims and the killers still unknown for period 44% in identified cases of fatal violence. Additional, according to 2016 United States Transgender Survey, 54% of the transgender and gender nonconforming has experienced some form of intimate partner violence in the life or last year. Release reported by the LGBTQ Intimate Partner Violence and COVID-19. The details of the increased risk of interpersonal violence faced LGBTQ people, which has been during COVID-19. More than 250,000 hate crimes in the U.S. involve firearms each other, which equate to almost 70 cases, according to 2022 reported by each town for gun safety in partnership with HRC, the Equality Federation Support Fund. So, allegedly, this is what happened. It was supposed to be, according to this website, it stated that they was in a relationship, allegedly, and something must have went wrong, clearly, but she was shot dead, and I don't see where it says, it just says, Maria was originally from El Salvador, one of the people, she was fatally shot. So I'm assuming that means that allegedly he killed her and he killed the son. So they were basically decomposing inside the apartment, and that's how they found it, because they didn't pick up mail, and they started smelling the odor. It was coming from the apartment. So they went inside for a welfare check, and they found both of their bodies inside the apartment. Clearly, they didn't do a B&E, that means a breaking and entry, so they didn't have to break it. But basically, when they got inside the apartment, I guess they broke inside, and then when they found them both inside the bed, they both found them both inside the apartment. She was shot, and evidently the gun was by him. So I'm assuming that, according to these documents, it's a murder-suicide. So they were in an intimate relationship, and something must have clearly gone wrong. You know, it's really sad, because a lot of relationships, since I've been doing these stories and stuff, has been really unbelievable. And I don't want to speak too much on this, but make sure you follow my live, because we're going to talk about this. I'm not going to put it in this video, but follow my live and share the video, and we're going to have this conversation about this situation, because the last time I was doing stories, this has been happening a lot. We have been taking the people that's supposed to protect us, and we're bringing them home, and they've been killing us. When I stopped doing these videos stuff back in 2022, I believe it was 21, there was the same thing. I started the year off with murder-suicide. So the people we're bringing into our homes that's supposed to protect us and love us is killing us. All I can say is rest in peace, my sister. Rest in peace. 22 years old. Share the video where you can, y'all. Hit the thumbs up so I know y'all watched it. Don't forget to like, subscribe. I get more of an update, I will let you know. Remember one thing, I have another story, someone else that has transitioned. Like and subscribe. Share the video if you can. Let y'all love you, and thank you for watching. Catch the read.